Family, what's good? It's your boy. Welcome back, Suits and Sense. First time viewers, thank you for stopping by the channel of Suits and Sense. Right after break, all I ask, mainly hit the bell notification because videos are constantly dropping. And if you find this channel entertaining, informative, or anything of that nature, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, support your boy. Okay. Today we're going to the house of mind games. I'm gonna give you my 10. I'm gonna give these. I would consider these my 10 favorites from the house of mind games. Now, I mean, it's not my most popular house, but the house I love the design when it comes to as far as presentation. I think hands down. When they first hit the scene with the chess piece thing, oh yeah, that was amazing. That was amazing. The fragrances, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Like I say, it's not my favorite house, but it's still a good house. They partner with a different company, so I believe they're based out of the U.S. and they partner with a different company, so they didn't come out solely on their own. But yeah, it's unique. The fragrances are. I haven't came across a fragrance. No, maybe one or two that is like a true powerhouse fragrance. All their fragrances are pleasant, office friendly. Perfect for any season type fragrance, whatever. It's really. What's a word that I can use for this house? Pleasant. The fragrances are very, very pleasant to me. That you might see some of them are outstanding, whatever. I haven't came across any that was just like whoosh, whatever. But anyhow, enough talking. We're gonna let the intro roll. I'm gonna give you my 10, and we're gonna be done. I will not be before you long. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Oh, my bad. Continuing viewers and subscribers. Much love. Truly appreciate you. Can't stop. Won't stop. Now. Gonna stop. Let's get it. Okay, fam. I wrote my little notes down here as far as the notes are concerned or whatever, because I don't know all. Well, I ain't gonna say don't know, but just to give you a better information as far as the fragrances are concerned, because this is, like I said, this isn't one of my most popular houses, so I'm not as fluent with this house as I am with other houses, but nonetheless, we got everything for you that you need, right? Now I was saying they partnered with another company. The company was Symrise, Symrise, Symrise. They partnered with them. I don't know what the percentage was, if it's 50-50 partnership or what, but they partnered with them, and boom, then you have Mind Games. It's Alex and Morania. I hope I pronounced that correct. If I didn't, I'm sorry. And the last name, Shalbaf, Shalbaf. If I mispronounced that, please forgive me. Please forgive me. Okay, but the design of this is just absolutely magnificent. It truly is. So my first fragrance is in the 10th spot, Gardez. It's a 2022. Now, all the fragrances that I don't have any 24 25 fragrances, 2024 2025. I don't have any of those. All of mine are 2022 or 2023. Okay, those are all of my fragrances, and all of them. Now, again, I base all of my prices off of Neiman Marcus. Okay, and Neiman Marcus for the ones that I have were $400. Okay, it was $400 for all the ones that I have. Okay, all right, just to get that out the way. First one is Gardez, right? Black currant, apricot, orris, leather, cedar, and rosewood. This one right here, I would say is a perfect fall fragrance. But truthfully, with all the ones that I have there, it's all season, year round. You can get. That's why I say this house is a perfect house for any season. It's an any season fragrance house to me. To me, it's an any season fragrance house. It's not too heavy. It's not too light. It's just right down the middle with this house here. Gardez. Beautiful fragrance. And you know, think about it, they have, just like Amouage, they have their notes on the back of the bottle or whatever, which is good. So when you go on to purchase it or whatever, you in Neiman Marcus and you're, or whatever fragrance store you go to and you see it, you don't have to try and guess what the notes are or grab your phone and look it up. It's displayed right there on the bottle. Okay. 2022 release, gonna run you $400. Gardez, this is my 10th spot. Like I say, it's a and I got about that much left in this one. Not that much. I've used the fragrances, I do. Well, I ain't gonna say I'm the only one, but yeah, the fragrances get used are the ones that I have. Okay, Gardez, that's number 10. We're gonna keep it moving. We're not even gonna slow down. You know, no pausing in between. We're gonna go straight to the 9th spot. Let's put that right there. Let's put that right there. To the 9th spot. And the 9th spot is Double Attack. Now, this was the first Mind Games fragrance that I purchased. Was it Double Attack? No, it was not Double Attack. It was it's another one that's out there. This was fourth or fifth one that I purchased. Yeah, Double Attack. 2022 release. Price is still the same. Orange, pineapple, pimento, cinnamon, geranium, chocolate, vanilla, and sandalwood. What got me on Double Attack was the dry down. I love that chocolatey, milky flavor that it gave you. The opening, you know, with the orange and the pineapple, I didn't really get too much citrus in the opening because to me, like within seconds, the not gourmand, but the chocolate, vanilla, sandal, that vibe came in and just took over the fragrance. Just stuck with it throughout. This is Double Attack, like, and that's the design for Double Attack right there. Double Attack, gorgeous fragrance, fam. Gorgeous fragrance. Double Attack. You should love this one. All right. This one is gone. Somebody really, that's Conan. Somebody loved the chocolate vibe with that one. I'm just saying. Yeah, so we put that right there. We're gonna keep it moving. We're not slowing down. Now this next one, this next one I would say is my Secret Island Getaway. That's what I called it, Secret Island Getaway. I fell in love with this one because to me it was different than when I purchased the other one. This was probably my most recent one. Yeah, probably my most recent because the ones I have, well, I'll explain that at the end as far as my thought process when it comes to this house. All right, but we're going to Sans Vior. Sans Vior. I hope I pronounced that correctly too. But this is my Secret Getaway. This came out 2023. Grapefruit, cypress, rose, incense, musk, and gaiac wood. The gaiac wood in the end, it almost has like a fresh vibe in the opening, and you know, it was a nice, pleasant, fresh vibe. Not too much fresh, not too little fresh. Then when the gaiac wood came in and added to it, the freshness stays with the gaiac wood. They blended together. The dry down on this one was magnificent to me. The dry down was magnificent. That's what caught my eye because when I originally sprayed this on me, you know, I wasn't really feeling. I'm thinking, okay, it was just plain. You know, I walked around a little while. Then after a while, it hit me. Maybe I was probably like 30 minutes later when that settled down vibe hit you. Boom, that's what tried. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I had to remember what it was that I sprayed. I was like, oh, double back, grabbed it, boom, out the door. In the bag, out the door, gone. Boom. Oh, shoot. Sans Vior. Okay. All right, that's that one, fam. All right. Okay. About to let's do this the right way. Let's do this the right way. I hope y'all can still see it. If not, but we still will get it going. All right. In the 7th spot, now this one was another one that was a beautiful fresh vibe with this one. Pineapple juice. Best defense against COVID. Just saying. Absolu's Diamond. Yeah, that does it. Absolute Diamond. It's a fresh fragrance that hits you Not in the opening, not on the dry down, but in the middle. To me, that's the first fragrance that really hit me in the middle as it was transitioning. Beautiful fragrance. The fig, the orange, the bergamot, ylang-ylang, tonka bean, amberwood, and some incense. How can I? The orange. I don't know. It was different. It was like mystical almost with that fig in there. And that's, now I ain't gonna say strange, but it was different to me. And I'm like, cause House of Mind Games, they didn't really, to me when it first came, it was really nothing that was mind blowing. It really wasn't. So I would say it was something of more of that was different. And this one right here, Sulu's Diamond. And that's what caught me too, the name, because I couldn't pronounce it. Then it had diamond in it. Oh man, yeah, this one was nice. I still got about that much left on there, so I'm gonna have to start using this more. Beautiful fragrance, still gorgeous fragrance. Sulu's Diamond. Sulu's Diamond. Right? All right. So where are we at? We are at number 6. We're at number 6. Yeah, number 6. Number 6 put me in the mind of where we at? Put me in the mind of a double attack. Yeah, number 6 put me in the mind of double attack. And number 6 is Sissa, Sissa, Sissa. Musk, sesame, tonka bean, jasmine, vanilla, and lavender. 2023 release. Why did it put me in the mind of Sissa? I have no idea. The only thing I can think of probably because it has I think it's like 2 different types of vanilla in here. But when it in the opening, it didn't, the musk, it's a heavy fragrance. Again, you can still rock this in the warm weather. I'm not even gonna say heavy. I'm saying light heavy, not a super heavy, but a light heavy. And it's I think it's 2 types of vanilla in here that really grabbed me. And on the dry down, it put me in the mind of double attack. But the opening took it to a different place. Okay, the opening took it to a different place, but that's what it did for me. Yeah, and it got used. It got used. It did, because this wasn't as milky and almost gourmandish as double attack. It had a little bit more should I say adulthood to it, so it manned up a little bit more, not on that extra sweet vibe. So but it put me in the mind of double attack, but then it took, it held its own in the manhood territory, as you say. All right, that's Scissor in the 6th spot. Okay, let's see. Let's keep it moving. We going to number 5. Number 5. This was my 3rd purchase that I got from the House of Mind Games. My 3rd purchase, and it is Grand Master 2022 release. You have rose, blackcurrant, coffee, violet, incense, myrrh, and ebony. This one, I'm not gonna say it was a sweet fragrance, but it had manhood, it had sweetness, it had a lot of elements in it that was really the house itself is a perfect. I don't think there's no house better than Mind Games as far as office scents. The Mind Games is the best office scent house in there. To me, I would think Mind Games give you the best variety of fragrances for an office setting. They just do. Grandmaster, the rose in here is nice. The black currant, add the spice to it, the coffee, the violet, and the incense. This one just a well blended fragrance right here. I guess that's what they call it. Grandmaster. Gorgeous fragrance. Grandmaster. Yep. And this one too. This one I need to use this more. This too. And this was my 3rd purchase. I don't know why I don't use. I probably only used that once. And I had bought that when it first came out. So I had that over 2 years. When this come out? 22. I had it over 3 years now, and it's still right here. Man, I need to start getting that down to the Conan level. All right. Oh, number 4. Some of you might be upset with me by placing this one as number 4 because this one in the 4th spot is a popular fragrance amongst other reviewers and fragrance wearers or whoever you want to title yourself as, but it's in the 4th spot to me. And I'm not going to front, I'm not going to hate. It's an amazing fragrance. It is. But to me, there is another house that has a better fragrance with this same DNA. Okay. All right. The fragrance is French Defense. Yeah, French Defense. Gorgeous fragrance. I'm not going to front. The cherry in here is immaculate. It is. But me personally, I prefer Bodacious over this. And truth be told, I would say Narcotic Delight, and this is running a close tie. If I was to rank all 3, I would have Bodacious, Narcotic Delight, and then this one. I'm just saying. You could think different, but I'm just saying that. Hey, what can I say? Hey, ho, hey, just saying. All right. French Defense, cherry, violet, rose, amber, and cedarwood. It's a beautiful fragrance, it really is, but the cherry just isn't as potent. It's just not as potent to me as the other 2 that I mentioned. Great fragrance, perfect if you don't want a heavy dose of cherry, you just want it to be mild. All right, French Defense is the one for you. When the French Defense came out in 2023, all these fragrances, like I stated earlier, are going to run you $400. Just amazing. Okay. All right, we're going to keep it going. And the next one, another 2023 release. This one, when I purchased this, it put me in the mind of a very lighter Leighton, because in the opening, just like with Leighton, you get that apple vibe, but in Leighton, the apple vibe was more potent. In this fragrance, it's not as potent, but you still get that vibe. To me, I did. And the fragrance is Queen. And yeah, it's Conan, because I told you it's the perfect office fragrance. Oh wait, no, it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. Women love this. I can't say one, but some women I know, thieves in the temple, fell in love with this because it wasn't too heavy. It wasn't. It has the fruit according that was just done perfectly. If you want, this is a beautiful. I ain't gonna front. This is probably the best office fragrance right here, Queen. Yeah, that's nice, man. You got the apple, the cypress, the rum, the orris, saffron, vanilla, coconut, musk. This has it all in there, man. I mean, that summertime fragrance, bam. This it right there. It has everything you need for a summertime vibe. It is okay. Virgin Island water from the House of Creed, right? Amazing fragrance. It just doesn't have the sustainability to last. It has projection, but doesn't have. But this one is not as potent as Virgin Island water, but it still gives you the same vibe, the same kick and everything. But it has the longevity. Okay, boom. It has the longevity. Queenie is a perfect, beautiful office fragrance, and you will set the office on fire in a mild way. Pleasant. Overspray with this. Boom. Walking in like spray your back of your eyelids, inside your earlobe, spray up your nose, the crack of your butt, between your toes, spray everywhere with that. And I guarantee you're going to get the compliments. Ladies, if you wearing sandals to work, spray your feet with that. Woo! I'm telling you, Queenie, that's the one. That's the one. Okay. All right. Let me see. Queenie, beautiful fragrance. Yeah. That one got Conan quickly. When did that come out? That was a 2023 release. It didn't last long at all. Not at all. And I have not bought a new one and don't think that I will because my pockets. All right. Next, this one. When I said that my very first purchase from the House of Mind Games was this fragrance right here that we're getting ready to mention. This was my very first purchase from the House of Mind Games. My girl Brooke at Neiman Marcus, she's no longer there. She said, well, we got a new house that just came out. I said, a new house? Took me over there to the stand. Boom. I think they only had maybe 10 fragrances. When they first came out, they only had 10. And I think I bought 3 of them that day. And nope, only bought one. I'm sorry. When I came back, I bought 2 more. But I only bought one because I wanted to get how it was the concept. I'm going to be honest with you. The first 3 I bought, it wasn't because it was slightly because of the fragrance, but I was more captivated about the presentation, man. I just love the presentation with the design. I'm like, man, that's going to look good on the shelf. Put a light up on it, shine them up, wipe them off. Bam. That's what I was more so thinking. Hey, what can I say? But this fragrance right here is Checkmate. This was my first purchase. And you can see the bottle is still full. And I had this thing when it first came out. And I really haven't even cracked it open. Like I tell you, I need to reach for this house more. There's other thieves in the temple that reach for this house more than I do. But I really need to start getting back into him. Checkmate was a 2022 release. The champagne, the currant. There's 2 types of rose in here. Date, tobacco, and moss. No, that's not tobacco. I'm sorry. This one right here, I ain't gonna front. It is a gorgeous fragrance. Yeah, that champagne smell, that smooth smell, like sparkling type vibe. That's what got me in that. Because I hadn't really smelled that on anything else. But it was, a really nice fragrance that was absolutely beautiful. I think the only other fragrance I smelled at the time that had a champagne fragrance was that one by, what was his name? CJ Smooth, whatever. I can't remember his name exactly, but he had a fragrance come out from, can't remember the house. Shoot. And I have Bowtie did a collaboration with them as well with that house. Yeah, and that's when, oh man, the dry down on this right here is just amazing. Checkmate. Yeah. I think that's gonna be my scent of the day right here. Yep, that's my scent of the day. Checkmate. Beautiful. The dry down on this is amazing. Yeah, I need to crack this bottle. The bottle's still full. So what you doing on my shelves and still be full? Huh? Now, you don't do that up in here. Not in the House of Suits and Scents. We have no full bottles. We keep them all under subjection. Now, my number 1 fragrance from the House of Mind Games that I would consider, to me, the number 1 fragrance of all of the fragrances of Mind Games. This is, to me, your fragrance, a number of fragrances can be different, but this one right here, it does it for me, right? It's a 2023 release. Cloves, lavender, cardamom, geranium, patchouli, and sandalwood. This fragrance right here, the dry down is just absolutely amazing. And that fragrance is Gambit. I love it. I absolutely love it. Gambit, fam. That is my number 1 fragrance from the House of Mind Games. So I gave you my top 10. We got Gardez, Double Attack, Sans Voyeur, Saluz Diamond, Scissor, Grandmaster, French Defense. I know some of y'all probably upset with me about that. Queening, Checkmate, which is going to be my scent of the day. And my number 1 is Gambit. And Gambit is Conan. Yeah, I got a whiff of that and it's gone. I gotta re-up on this one. That one I am gonna re-up on. Gambit. Amazing fragrance. Amazing. All right, fam. So I gave you my top 10 mind game fragrances that I would consider my top 10. Your top 10 could be different, probably will, but hey, yours is yours, mine is mine. We're all happy. First time viewers, once again, thank you for stopping by Suits and Scents. Hit the bell notification if you find it entertaining, informative, anything of that nature. Hit the bell notification. Videos dropping constantly. And if you can, share the video with a friend or two. All right. Continue, viewers and subscribers. Much love. Truly appreciate you. Can't stop. Won't stop. Not gonna stop. It's not gonna happen. We're gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna keep it rolling. Put God first. To the next one. Deuces.